Hi, I'm Sura. Do you work with a lot of people throughout your day? Do you feel sometimes thrown off by the energy that's surrounding you, whether it be the people that you're with or your environment? Today I'm sharing meditation tips for health professionals, but these are tips that can help anyone. Our theme this week is self-care. And if you're working in the health industry, I cannot, really share about self-care enough. I think this is of utmost importance for anybody who's a health professional. Why? Because you're working in a high stress environment where people are dealing with trauma, sickness, disease, and it's really easy to get caught up in that energy. And I'm going to share with you some meditation tips that you can apply and use as you work throughout your day. Self-care is important. A lot of times, these days, people talk about keeping your energy high, having a high vibration. Another way of talking about this is having good health, true inner health, physical health, mental health, spiritual health, and it's having a state of balance, which is homeostasis. And if you are in the health profession, it's easy to go off balance because of the kind of environment that you're working in. Taking care of yourself is vital, not just for yourself, but all the people that you're working with. Because once you start to go off center, you start to really fall off center. Too often, you see doctors and nurses overworking, not eating right, and failing at their own health. So it's really important that you integrate and cultivate health within yourself so that you can really support that state for the people that you're working with. I'd like to share with you a tool that would help you really identify your own energy versus the energy of others. In therapy, they talk about transference, when people project their energy onto the practitioner and the practitioner absorbing that energy. And what can often happen, and I've seen this with psychotherapists, is they get re-triggered, and that whole process sends them through a whole other therapeutic process. So it's important to know what's really yours. And it's about differentiation, being able to have a different experience than that of your clients, not necessarily resonating at the level of trauma, but resonating at the level of health and understanding and holding that space for health whenever you're working with someone. Because it's really easy to pick up, it's natural for us to resonate with people that are around us. It's natural. So it's vital to have self-care, to meditate so that you have your own inner flow. You have your own contained space that you can be within yourself. And you don't feel wonky, you don't feel wacky, you don't feel unsettled because you've inadvertently taken something on. The meditation tip I'd like to share with you that we'll practice briefly is grounding. And grounding helps with differentiation, the willingness to have a different experience than your client, to know what's really yours and what's your client's, and to not take on the energy. I know a lot of health practitioners that will heal by absorbing energy. I won't go too much into this, but that isn't an ideal way to really heal people. What can be healing is not taking on the energy, actually not taking on anything at all. So this technique, which we'll practice now, is where you simply imagine being grounded to the earth. You use your imagination. It's through a meditation technique called visualization, and you ground yourself to the earth. So just now, Envision that you have big roots growing out from your body into the earth, and gently breathe in the earth energy. Let the nourishment from the earth come in through your entire body. And exhale, breathe back out. And as you breathe out, give yourself permission to release any energy, stress, or tension that you might be holding on to. Let go of everyone else's problems, your problems, responsibilities, letting go of past and future. Grounding helps us to release the things that keep us from being present. It's a wonderful tool for letting go of energy and rejuvenating your own energy. And I'll be sharing with you another tool that allows you to gather your own energy so you feel like yourself again. Grounding helps you see more clearly. It helps you feel more centered and also be more present. I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks for listening.